I don't quite see the other three. You guys see any? No, huh? They're camouflaging themselves.
I see one hiding over here, but he's hard to see.
Oh, yeah?
He's hiding. He changed like the color of the tree to hide.
Okay, well, these guys
I see that.
are in the air until they smell a nice juicy rat or something that'll come by. And when they see the rat coming by, they'll slither down out of the tree and attack them and eat them. Now they're partially arboreal, and that means that arboreal means that they like to climb and live up in the trees. So they'll go and live up in the trees when they can't find food on the ground. They'll try and go up in the trees and look for food up there. Next to them, guys, is our Egypt exhibit. Now here in Egypt, these animals, what they do is they'll run and look for shelter under rocks, under old dead trees or logs. And these lizards down here are called uromastics. Now uromastics are omnivores. You want to touch them and you don't have to touch them, okay? Also, I don't want you, if you guys get scared of anything, don't scream and jump up or anything, because the animals don't like that. Also, I don't want you to pet them on the head, touch, pull, or poke them, okay? You can pet them nicely and feel their skin, but otherwise I don't want you to pull or pinch them or anything, okay? If the birthday boy feels real brave, we'll get to put a big old giant python around his neck, all right?
Guys, stay on the bench, guys.
Okay, guys, the first animal I got right here for you is a pine snake. Now, pine snakes are found in the pine barrens, also in upstate New York and Pennsylvania. Now, what do you think these snakes eat? Don't say pine cones. Yes, they eat mice and rats. Now, this snake will grow to be about 7 feet long when he's an adult, and he will eat mice and rats. What they do is they'll crawl down into the burrow and eat them up. Now you can feel this snake. He's in what we call the colubrid family. You want to pet him? See, I got his head way down here. And another interesting thing about this snake is he's one of the loudest hissers.
He feels like
Even if they get really mad, you can hear him hiss really, really loud.
I love this place. I love this place too.
This one now, next, guys, we have a lizard to show you.
Yes. Whoa. He feels like kind of pain.
It's a blue-tongued skink. We call him a blue-tongued skink because he has a blue tongue. Now, this particular type comes from Indonesia. Now, I'll let you touch his back. It's very, very smooth.
This time I'm not going to Oh my God! I'm not scared of the darn animal. He's just a darn animal. I'm not scared of the animal. And hold on. Daniel! Where's Daniel? Daniel, you must be related. You look exactly like Anthony. Ew, Anthony, how could you hold that thing? Slimy. Ew, there ain't no slimy thing.
Guys, sit down.
Guys, sit down. Now, next, guys, is an albino corn snake. Now, corn snakes live in cornfields, and they help farmers get rid of pests like mice and rats. Now, this animal will grow to be about 6 feet long. And remember what I told you about albinos, that they have no real color pigment in them.
Hey, I had one of those around my neck once. I had one of those around my neck once.
Did you?
Yeah, it was full grown. It's full grown. How could you hold that thing, man? Hey, how could Anthony hold that thing? Oh, look, Anthony's being brave.
Let's load the birthday boy down in the reptile. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Anthony!
You want me to leave it on? I'll get it for you. Look up the smile.
Anthony! Anthony!
Burmese python.
That's the version I had around
Now
my
this
neck.
snake right here is only a year old. They can grow to be 9 feet long when they're a year old. This animal will grow to be 20 to 23 feet long and will eat antelope, small deer, and pigs.
I had that grow around my neck.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
my feet
Well,
long.
I'm going to let everybody pet him, and then if Anthony feels brave, Anthony will be able to hold him around his neck.
Hey, you gotta hold him, man.
He feels good. He feels delicate. He squeezes me. It's not sticky. He squeezes me scale.
Take a breath. No, you do your ass. Don't worry, I'll sit here with you. Me and you will stay. There you go. Now you're going to hold the Okay.
Hey, I can get it right now.
Sure?
I got that around my neck. Oh my gosh.
They will grow to be over 500 pounds and live over 150 years old. Now the other ones are sulcata tortoises or bday tortoises. They're the largest tortoises in Africa. That's as big as they get. They're about 110 pounds and about 30 years old. Now, birthday boy, you want to come in and take a picture with the tortoises?
How can you think of that?
Oh, Samson is happy to do it. Oh, the cold. Come, we'll see you later.
Ryan, how does it feel?
Got it. Now, he loves to crunch on snails like this baby.
You want to come right around right
Come
over
on,
here?
look over here. These are poisonous. You'll see the poisonous Mexican beaded lizard. It's only one of 2 poisonous lizards in the world. This is the other poisonous lizard in the world called a Gila monster. Can you see that? Now the Gila monster here.
All right, guys, let your friend get out. Come on in.
Come here, we're not going anywhere. I'll borrow your arm.
No. Okay.
That's the rule, you have to hold.
The birthday has to hold the
Birthday mom
cockroaches.
has to hold the
These are birthday cockroaches. Now, actually, these cockroaches come from an island coast of Africa, and they're little babies. They get about 8 inches long. They're called hissing cockroaches because they... We're not doing it now. So I'll imitate what they do. There you go. He's actually doing it now. And what they do is they hiss because they're the only cockroach in the world without wings. They can't fly away from the mice and rats that eat them. So they hiss like a snake and the mouse runs away. Actually, they eat these as food there, too, because they get about a foot long. They get pretty big. And they also sell them as pets for about 20 bucks. So, I had $20,000 worth of pets in my old apartment and never knew it. But, actually, they taste pretty good, I'll show you. I actually do put them in my mouth once in a while, but I won't do it for the birthday party. So, we're going to put this back. 6 years of college. Now, actually, 6 years of college for a cockroach. Doesn't pay my student loan, but it's a living. Actually, in this bag, you don't want to have Christmas grab bag here either. In this bag is a special lizard also. No, I'm only kidding. It is a special lizard. Turn the bag inside. This trick. Turn the bag inside out. There it is. It actually just looks like a snake, right? But that's only part of him. Dun, 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 dun. And look, guess what he's called? A monkey tail skink, because he has a monkey's tail. Actually, he's got very sharp claws because he lives in trees. So, I was going to put his tail in my mouth for a minute. I forgot what I was doing. I was like, hold on a minute. Believe me, you put weird things in your mouth by accident. So,
Hey, well, could you
now, what I like to do though, make like a little Power Ranger skink for him. It's called a skink. Actually, I only wear this coat because he's got sharp nails. You can carry him like that, you don't see him, and you pop him out. Actually, he lives in coconut trees, palm trees. He lives up in the top. He spends his whole life in a tree, just like this. And it's just camouflage. What? Kiwi trees, also. And he actually eats all the kiwis and vegetables. He's a vegetarian. He doesn't eat any meat. And this is strictly camouflage. And he comes from one island called the Solomon Islands. Actually, they're pretty nice. As juveniles, believe it or not, reptiles are nastier because they don't know any better. So the little guys tend to bite all the time. But now he's nice and calm. He's got very sharp claws. So what we're going to do is give it to Greg. And now I have a special. Voila. Yes. Now Greg's going to go get it. We're going to do this first. That's for the whole group. You trust me? Put your hands straight out like a small pup. Face your mom. Put your hands out. Put one hand on your nose. One finger on your nose. This finger on your head. See, you listen to anything I say. It's nothing to do with what we're doing. All right, put your hands off. Now put your hands straight out. All right, now put your hands straight out. It's amazing. You stay here with a snake, you can make people do anything. Now you can't move for about an hour, all right? All right, Anthony's wanting to go. We don't like him to say that. All right, let's give Anthony a hand. Long time from the snake. Actually, this snake will get about 15 feet long when she's full grown. Males are half the size, they're 7 feet. And they know what they eat? Rats and mice and rabbits and guinea pigs, any small warm-blooded animal. Now what Greg's going to go get right now. Here's another snake, actually from the United States. It's actually a pretty colors. Have you look at him? No, he's not poisonous, but you know why? You know why he's this color? He disguises himself as a poisonous snake, which is a coral snake, which is yellow, black, and red. He's called a milk snake. And he's from Mexico and Texas. And actually, they used to think they drank milk because they found him in ponds, but they were just hunting the mice there. So that's why they call him a milk snake. And believe it or not, this guy can eat a rat, a full-grown rat. They can dislodge their jaw, and he can eat an animal 4 times his body weight. He's very friendly. Now, what we're going to do is Anthony's party. I need 1, 2, 3, to come up here. Everyone. What we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, face that way. Everyone turn around and punch yourselves into a big group in the middle, with Anthony in the front. Coming together, all these over here, over here. In the middle, you got to squish together. Squish, 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 squish. Where's Anthony? Anthony sits down right there. Let me get the Polaroid. All right, all the parents can go home now. I'll keep them here for the rest of the night. Oh, okay. All right, guys, we got to make sure Anthony's mom can fit everyone in the picture. Greg's going to put him right in front of you.
You're going to move.
Well, you guys have to come here. You too. No one else move. Don't move unless I tell you to move, okay? You guys are filling in where I'm moving people from. Everyone move in here. You come over here. No, just come with me.
You're going to get up?
Come down here. You guys come over here.
You see the size of the thing?
Move over.
Look at it, right there.
Over here.
Look at it, Jeff.
You still can, maybe move back a little.
Jeff, you see it?
Right across, you want to hold it above them? Greg can hold it above them if it's easier for you.
Maggie, I got close up with the nose picking for you.
Guys, turn around, face Anthony's mom. Trust us. Squish it together.
Guys, you gotta stand still.
1, 2, 3, cheeseburger.
You want to do another one?
There you go.
Cheeseburger. Everybody look at me.
I got 2.
1, 2.
All right, let's thank Greg for lugging this 200 pounds. And his little trick, do you ever see those big guys that wrestle alligators? They make it seem very strong. Actually, you guys can hold a big alligator's mouth shut with your hands. They're very weak mouths opening. All their strength is closing. So actually, you can tie an alligator's mouth, a big alligator, you can use a shoestring and tie his mouth closed. So, and actually this guy eats fish, he doesn't eat that much meat because he's not that big. But he's got very sharp teeth and he would bite me. This is just to keep Greg away from me. This is the Greg hook. So, yes, right here.
Robert, did you count? Are you using it?
No, we just finished.
Good. Let my mama jump down. All right. He's a good jolly fella. He's a good jolly fella. He's a good jolly fella. Wish someone could be.
How old is she? She just turned 3.
Yummy, damn, huh?
Auntie party?
Yeah.
Your Auntie's Patella?
Hello.
Patella?
Daniel Spinella?
What's
Patella?
that?
Something like that?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, one of
No, his mommy's here.
I know.
Today. Like 2 hours here.
Oh, this is my homework.
We want channel 4.
Channel 2 doing half-hour study.
Field trip. She starts to know what's that field trip.
He opened up the thing and they were he's gonna wake up.
What's that you? I didn't get this. We better watch it here.